Welcome back to some more Business Elite Plus, and I just realised that it has like a bevel on it, or it looks like it's about. I think bevel is the right word. Is that the right word for that effect? Either way, that's there. It's still creating molten glass. But yes, as you may be able to see, a few things have changed. I still haven't done my tools. That's a bit of a pain. Let me just get rid of that. And yeah, so a few things have changed. I have moved most of the things, except from the chemical synthesizer, decomposer, auto anvil, and this farm, which I should probably just set up to be on a tesseract. I'll do that at some point. I could probably even set it up to be on one of these. I've moved all those. I've also moved majority of these, as you can see. I think the only thing that's still running, and that's from the resonant energy cell, is the thing down there. The sludge boiler, which in itself isn't even running because there is a drum, and normally I wait until the drums are filled up then switch them out, but what I recently did in order to stop that problem is I went and made a bedrockium drum, and that was through getting 4 triple compressed cobblestone, 4 quadruple compressed cobblestone, and a diamond block 6 times, creating one of these, which holds 65,536,000 millibuckets of sludge or whatever material. Considering these only hold 256,000, you can kind of see the numbers and the difference. So we're going to be a while until that one's full. And I might set it up to, whilst it's filling up, also go into the sludge boiler. But I'll have to set up something like that. I might just start into a tesseract, that output into a tesseract once we have the materials to just make tesseracts willy-nilly. But yeah, as you see, a lot of this is moved. I've also basically set this middle thing. So each one has a tesseract on it. I'm burning myself. Each one has a tesseract, and the middle one also has a tesseract, which is sending items to a second frequency, which is fine. A weird thing, you may notice I have yellow hearts and orange hearts, as you can see. If I quickly go here, I have that layer, which would be the first layer, and then I have another layer, which is 8 hearts. The weird thing is, if you go to my inventory, I only have 10 red canisters, which is weird. So I don't know if they've been changed or anything. I have to wait until I get yellow hearts, maybe, or go onto a test one in the future to see that. But I found that kind of weird, because I don't know if it was just bugged out, because it only randomly started doing it when I went into the nether. I had like 1 or 2 on me. I think I had 1 on me, and I went out. I was going out to get more quadratic bones, necrotic bones, and yeah, I just started. It gave me 2 extra hearts. So I don't know if they give you 3 hearts now. That'll be I don't know if that would make sense. No, because by having 10, I'd have 30 extra hearts. Maybe it gives like 1.5. I'm not sure. I might have had 2 on me. You never know. But yeah, now I have 10, so that's good. But yeah, this place. 3 of these things now have full molten glass on it, or clear glass. This one doesn't have clear glass on it, which is a bit of a pain, but not too much of a worry. And this I've been spending a lot of time on, as you may be able to see. I have got all the machines I want over here. I think you can have 10 machines. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. No, 9 machines here. 9 machines over here. 9 machines in there. 9 machines in there. And I'm probably, depending on how many machines there are, it could go all the way around, or it might just end up. I'll try and make it symmetrical, but it might only be going up to like there. But yeah, I'm thinking of. Oh, I've got all the thermal expansion machines here, all the ones I thought I was going to use, and I've got all the just random ones here, like I have the charger, I have the inscriber, I have electrolytic separator, which is set up to a water source down there, metallurgic confuser, enrichment chamber, osmium crusher. I need to get all the other machines as well. These ones have the slice and splice, soul binder, alloy smelter, sag mill. I think that's something in here. No, it isn't. I thought I had something in there. And over here, I don't think I've done anything down here. But yeah, I've done all that. I've set up 2 interfaces which connect to the pulverizer and the redstone furnace. So this one contains an encoded pattern for making iron, pulverized iron, and also creating sand, because I've been making a lot of molten sand. I've just been basically, taking all the cobblestone I have from here, making like 1,000 or so sand in increments, because I only have a 4K plus a 1K, which is connected behind here. So I basically only have 5K of crafting things, and I can't remember exactly how much it is to make some of these things. Induction smelter, that's fine. All of these are then, their outputs are set, except this one. This output is set obviously to go to the fluid transposer, but they're all set to a retrieval node that is just here, with a lot of speed upgrades, so it's checking constantly. I then have that tesseract that I was on about for the thing that goes down to this ore converter, or automatic ore converter, which I have a few targets set for, like for iron, tin, gold, and aluminium. They go in here, instantly get taken up there because obviously the amount of speed upgrades that are in there are pretty extensive. Do I have? Well, yeah, I'm on fast. I thought I was. I don't know why I was, but I thought I was because that didn't have 3D things on it. But yeah, then they get sent up to here, and we'll go into drives. But I have also got set up. There's two ME controllers here. One of these, mainly because I was testing a lot, because I am not too 100% on how these new things, the new AE2 or AE2 works, not just applied energistics, the old one. But what I did learn, or what I remembered, is the fact that each face of one of these ME controllers has, I think it can go up to 7x7 ME controllers, and each face has 32 channels that can come out of it. So I made a dense red cable and a dense black cable, which I'm using 30 channels in each, and these 30 channels are going to these 30 deep storage units here. Can do another 30 over there. Basically, one is an ME, one is, actually I can go back to it, I can get through. One is using storage buses, as you can see in each one, so I'm constantly using storage, and another has export buses, which will go into here. These two aren't set up to anything, so they're taking random stuff like this. Has manganese, and this one has just brought some dirt with it. But yeah, all the others are configured correctly for their ores. So if I get, for example, firestone ore, I have 15 of it. Shiny ore, I have 2 of it. Redstone, I have 23 of it because I've been using it all. And diamonds, I've got 6 of it. 6? Yeah, 6. That I have 920 plus 64, so 984. And yeah, and then they all come back to over here. So if I look up ore, then they'll all come in here, which is pretty good. So yeah, that's good. The only problem I've been having with this is, first off, I'm going to have a magma crucible and a fluid transposer for every single fluid. So redstone, redstone, resonant ender, possibly energized glowstone. I can't remember if it's used too much. I think there was a new thing that it gets used for, which I thought about recently. So energized glowstone, you can make impulse plates. That's pretty cool. And yeah, they're used for the impulse fluid ducts and stuff. And I think they can be used in other stuff. I'm not sure. Maybe not. But yeah, you can get, you know. Oh wait, oh yeah. They also use for Lumion blend, which you use to make Lumion lamps, or you can make them ingots, and that makes the gears, which you use in making the photogenic isolator, which is another machine, which I can't remember what it does, but it does stuff. I can't remember what it does, but it does stuff. That's great. That is exactly what well, the only information I've got, so the only information I can give. So my plan for today was kind of more of a simple one, because over the last couple of episodes I've been doing kind of big things, like, I can't remember what I did last time, but I got the laser drills. That was kind of a big thing, quite obviously. So I thought today I also do need to move these, or move them over one at least for what I'm doing. But what I wanted to do is pull off from one of these ME controllers again. I can actually move this ME interface as well and connect it probably up to the one of these dense cables, because that means I can just have 31 channels on there. And you know, it'll still connect to the thing, and anything that goes into that ME interface will go into the system, so I don't have to worry about it being, basically that currently is hogging an entire side, which is 32 channels, so I kind of don't want to do that. But I want to make a I can't remember what it's called, which is great. Logistics 2. It is a molecular assembler. I don't just remember what it's called. So let's look up molecular assembler, which would be great if I could click on. But yeah, this is basically automatic crafting. That's how you do the normal crafting. These are processing, all the ones in here, and so if I go for interface, I need to go in pattern. So these are processing, so that equals that. But this one is the crafting. So for example, if I put that in there, it'll automatically do that, and I could have a pattern in there. But what we're gonna do is I want to today sort out making a pattern for every single gear, or not every single gear, but I basically want to get these upgraded, and to do that I need gears. So for example, to make this, I do that. To upgrade it, first I need to use an Electrum gear, and for Invar to get a hardened one. Then I need to use a hardened and get 4 hardened glass and a Signalum gear, and then I use it again with an Enderium gear and a silver ingot. So I need to be able to make those, which in turn kind of means I need to automate the creation of Enderium, which is going to be a bit of a pain because I think I've actually run out. Where am I looking at gear? I think I've kind of run out, yeah, because of all the deep storage units. Obviously, there's 30 there, 30 there. I have a few spares. I've been using a few elsewhere as well. But yeah, we need to get onto that. So hopefully that shouldn't be too difficult. But yeah, I am going to make the molecular assembler. I'll move these over as well, so I can connect them up. Actually, I can't do that, can I? Actually, I can. I can just make sure the electrolytic separator is there. Throw that over there. I think I'll put it there. If not, I was also thinking I can have a few up here as well, so I might do that as well. But yeah, I'm going to go make that, sort out where I'm going to place it, and I'll see you once I have obviously made that. Alright, so I went and did this whole thing. It came with a bit of a rework to my current system, as you can see. This is obviously at some point going to be sorted out a bit cleaner than it is currently, and probably made into a coloured cable instead of just being a Fluix cable. But yeah, we got a channel coming from this one all the way up here, and this has 32 channels. So I decided if I make a molecular assembler every 2 here, that'll be quite good. Then I can just have that running. But basically, we have. I had to change it to dense cable so that I could obviously. There's 9 here. I need to have 18 channels. That would mean to have one at the top of every single one. But yeah, basically, I have it being powered by the bottom one. The interface is here. It has a transfer pipe which is connected to this ME interface here with a retrieval node in it, which we were talking about earlier, which I slightly moved. But by doing so, we should be able to have a look in here, and we can see our molecular assembler, which is pretty good. So we need to make some patterns, which I'm not sure how to make again. I need some quartz glass, but we also need to check how many gears we need, because we just need. First off, we need to make the gears, and then second off, we might need to make an extra molecular assembler for the stuff for the gears. But first off, I want to see how many gears we're going to need. So I think it's best for us to. Well, how many gears are there in total? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. How many are there in a single one of these? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So if we had 2, we could set up all the gears. I think we can do that. If we set up all the gears, if we have a second one of these here, which I'll do the first 9 gears first, then I'll do the other 9 behind the scenes. Just do it. Make another molecular assembler, set up those patterns. That means we need. How many we say we had? Iron gear 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, and we can have 18 from this, so we can add an extra 3. So 15. We need quartz glass. Is it quartz glass? I think it is. Yeah, quartz glass, which is surgical dust. How many do we need? We need a lot because it's 2 for a pattern, 15, so we need 30, which means let's just make if we get 50 quartz. Oh no, 60. Let's just go with 64 quartz. Actually, no, 50 quartz. Let's say so we don't. I'll do this so we don't have any spares. Do that and throw it in here. We're also gonna have to make sure we have enough glass to do all this. We have 50 glass. I think, yeah, use less glass than, yeah, so we should have enough. So let's just wait for all that to go through. I just want to quickly, yeah, I just want to check my frame rate. I'm having to use OBS again because DX3 lags this out way too much, like all the other stuff, like Tekken Classic Reborn and Vanilla. that's fine with DxStory, but as soon as I go and use DxStory on here, my frame rate drops significantly more than it really should. So I'm having to use this because I think every single variation of trying to record, that's actually why I had fast on. Even with fast and fancy switch between, I get 22 frames pretty much no matter what, which is kind of not sustainable or not good. I kind of obviously need to not have that. Let's. Do we got 50? Yeah, we do. So there's 40 glass. So hopefully that's enough. I think that's 20 patterns, right? Yeah, 20 patterns. Oh, we just had enough pure quartz. I'm gonna have to go and make some more of that. But yeah, now we got 20 patterns, which is great. So we can have a look at gears. Now the good thing with this is they're just crafting one, so we can. I'm assuming, like, yeah, for this one, iron pattern encoded, and then we go into here, molecular assembler pattern is there. Now we have now we can look up gear. We can make an iron gear. Let's say we want to make 2 iron gears for no apparent reason, and it's going to go into here and craft. Hopefully that worked. Yeah. So we have those. What can an iron gear be used for? Just so I know. Not really anything I'm going to use it for. So I'm probably going to decompose it into 80 iron with the mine chem stuff, just so I can try and get my iron back. Gold gear. Actually, I just realized these are quite good for if we ever want to do any build stuff, buildcraft stuff, which is probably not much. Like, we're probably not going to do too much of it. Copper gears are useful. I also realized I can do that. That makes my life a lot easier. Oh, didn't mean to do that. Tin gear. So we're going to go to 1, 2, that's 5. So we need to go to when we got 11 patterns left. So I just create that. So I need to make a lead gear. I don't think I've ever used a lead gear. What is a lead gear used for? Nothing. That's great. Ferrous gear. What's it used for? Nothing. Great. Well, you never know. They might have a thing that comes out for it someday. Shiny gear. Yeah, only need to make a pattern for it. Don't actually need to make it. Mana infused gear. I don't actually have any mana infused ingots. I can make some, I'm pretty sure. I just have to get some mana infused. So just mana. Just get 2 of those. I think if I pulverize them, they should make 2 dusts. It should just follow normal rules of, you know, pulverizing. Yep, and then we can just get those 4. We need to make a wireless thing, I just realized. And we can get 4 of those. We probably only really need to make 1, in all honesty, but I'd rather make 4 so that I can actually, you know, actually make the thing. Mana infused gear. There you go. And that is all of those gone and done. So let's just store those in here. Shaping up quite well in our molecular assembler now. What kind of shiny gear you use for actually? Nothing. That's great, brilliant, awesome. But yeah, now this one has the ability to make all 9 of those. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to make another molecular assembler. Actually, I'll see if we can do it on camera. I should be able to make another one. No, I don't have any quartz glass, plus I don't have a crafting table. How do you make quartz glass again? Oh, I remember, yeah. Okay, so we need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's do that. Pulverize 5 of that, and we should be able to make it. Everything should be fine and dandy. And then we just have to make a interface, which I don't have a spare of. At least I don't think I don't have an interface spare. So interface. I want to make one of those, and we don't have those things. So I'm gonna have to go and make an annihilation and formation core. So I have to do some inscriptions. So press. So I'm pretty sure I need a logic press and one of those. It should just be simply 2 redstone, 2 gold, 2 silicon, and after that is just I need some fluix dust. So I will be back once I have made this and got well, actually, I'll be back when I'm ready to make the patterns for it. Okie dokie, so it is finally set up. As you can see, the interface is connected, this transfer pipe is connected, and also the fluix cable to power it is connected, and also to connect it up to the network. So that is great. Let's get back to making some gears. I'm actually going to throw some of these things back in since I don't need them anymore. Don't need that. I could probably throw that away. Don't need the XP extractor, and the buckets can go away as well. That is, I think that's enough to throw away for now, and we are going to get back onto it. So that is 9. I think 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and last, or the rest to do are just these ones, which means we need to make electrum, which means I'm pretty sure we can just get electrum pretty quickly from 2 gold, and silver. So throw some gold and silver, make sure that's not locked. Some gold and silver in here, make some electrum pretty quickly. So that's that one sorted out. Invar, I'm not sure if I'm going to even have any. Nope. Because I'm pretty sure I used it all. I can't remember what it is a combination of. It is a combination of ferrous and iron. So if we just get some, I think it's 2 ferrous to 1 iron, isn't it? Or is it 2 iron to 1 ferrous? I'm pretty sure. And to get this done quicker, I'm actually just going to use the alloy smelter that's here. That was not a. I always hate it when that happens. I need to make sure that's on alloys only. I think it is, but I think it bugs out. Well, not bugs out, but it like ignores it. Or I might have accidentally taken it off of alloys only. Let me check. Alloys only. There we go. So that should make some invar. Only 3, but we only need 1 technically to even do this. Go back up here. 3, 4. There we go. Tinker's alloy. That's bronze basically. Bronze is pretty easy to make. Signalum, which I'm not sure how to make actually. I have made it a few times before, but what copper, silver, redstone. Okay, copper. So 1, 2, 3. Silver. I think if I'm going to have a recipe for this, I am just going to have it in the alloy smelter because it probably requires molten redstone. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Let's actually double check that if it requires molten redstone or not. I'm assuming it does. Yeah, destabilized redstone bucket. So it's probably best for us to set it up instead of through the normal recipe, through the alloy smelter recipe, as it's probably quicker, and also we don't have to go through 2 stages, we only have to go through 1. So obviously that's the best choice. That does mean I'm going to have to set this up into the system, which is something obviously we'll do in the future. But that's 4 signalum. Hopefully it's not like going to be a pain to do that. I should be able to set the system up pretty quickly, or at least one would hope that you could. Lumium, I'm not sure if we're actually going to be able to get lumium at all. We can. Tin, silver, glowstone. Tin, silver, glowstone. And it's easier if we just use that. So I think that's 3, 1. What was it? 3, 1, and then. Yeah, 3, 1, and glowstone. Great. And back over here. So yeah, definitely for these 2 recipes, I'm going to be using this alloy smelter instead of doing the sort of normal approach, because it basically cuts out an entire step, which is great, and it just means it'll be quicker. Because I'm pretty sure these, with the octadactic capacitors in it, will just be generally faster than like the entire process would be without it, with those even at resonant. But that is something we can test. Obviously, it's not going to be too difficult to test, I don't think. And some Enderium, which I don't think we have any Enderium, and I'm going to first throw this lot in here, then we can make the Enderium. So I think it'll be better if we do that. So I'm pretty sure Enderium even has a better recipe through the alloy smelter. Pretty sure even, no. Okay, so it is that one, yep. So we need Enderium base, pyrotheum dust, and that is just tin, silver, shiny. Tin, silver, shiny. So 1 shiny, 1 tin, I think what it was, and that. Let me double check. Or if I just look up Enderium, I can just look at Enderium base. So 2 tin, 1 silver. 2 tin, 1 silver. There we go. This is the only one that does require a few steps, I think. But it's still less steps than it would be. I think, at least. Either that or it's just generally faster, I'm pretty sure. But to create this now, we need some pyrotheum and ender pearls. We need 4 ender pearls, so that's great. 1, 2, 3, 4. And some pyrotheum, which I hope we can make. Pyrotheum dust. We can, that's good. And then that should be enough for us to make 2 sets of this. We can actually make some Enderium from this, and we can use the Enderium to create the pattern for the gear, and also, if we want to, we can also just make an extra resonant energy cell or tesseract if we want to, but I think we have a spare, and I'd probably use it for the gear anyway, because that allows me to just basically, you know, just get more faster machines, which will be good, because I'm pretty sure we can actually upgrade one of our machines now, which will be good. So now this one's just got to finish, and I think it's at, okay, I was about to say at 2% each time, but it seems to be a bit random. I think it's between 2 and 4 potentially. But yes, this will go quickly, and then we can. I'm planning to, as I said, make patterns in all of these machines as well. I just have to configure them properly and stuff. Those ones aren't so hard to configure. The mechanism machines are the ones that I find a pain to configure, just because it kind of confuses me quite badly. So yeah, that's that pattern, and that can go in there. So that's every gear. So now if we look up gear, we can create every single gear we want. That'll mean that if we wanted to make, like, if we made a pattern for any of the sort of bigger things, we could, you know, have patterns. Like if we wanted to make a tesseract, for example, we could have patterns. Not pattern. Oh, why am I talking about that? If we want to create, for example, another resonant energy cell, resonant redstone furnace, for example, like if we need a second one, or let's say I was making another magma crucible or another fluid transfer, because as I said, I've got to make multiple for each, one for each fluid, then we can quickly make the gear to do that. And also, for example, yeah, just for example, if we want to make a machine frame for any of these machines, which would be good, because I found out you can actually get a resonant energy energetic infuser. I thought you could only get a basic one. That might have been something that changed recently, but hopefully that means you can add augments to it, like all the others, and hopefully that'll mean that you can. What am I trying to say? Hopefully it means that you are able to speed up the rate at which you recharge your items. So that'll be good. That also reminds me, we need to make a wireless charger at some point. I remembered that right there. I was going to also say another thing. I suppose, actually, thinking of which, we can actually redstone. Or actually, let's go to pulverizer. Pulverizer. So if we wanted now, we could make an electrum gear, signalum gear, and also enderium gear. I actually want to check if I can make an electrum gear. Ah, we can. So if I look up gear, let's actually go and do this. So let's make an electrum gear, which will create quickly. One of these, and a resonant gear. So it'll be good. So those are now created. Those are really fast as well. We can also add speed upgrades, which is something I'll make in the future. And then we can get pulverizer. And by using this, we can throw that in there. What we should be able to do, we need more invar. That's the only problem. So how do we get invar again? What was it? Ferrous and 2 iron. Okay, ferrous. Let's take half a stack of that and a stack of iron. Let's just make a load of this stuff, because we are going to have to upgrade all our machines at some point, so it is good for us to just make a lot of invar. So I'll be back when that's finished, or it won't fully finish. That's the only problem. But we can throw our pulverizer in here. That'll make it to a hardened pulverizer. Then we can have a. We're gonna have to make get some obsidian. It's gonna have to be 16 and then 2 lead. So 1, 2. So come over to here, throw those in there, and that should create 4 hardened glass, which will be enough to do this. And then we can, I think it's 4 hardened glass, yeah. I was just checking I had the right amount of obsidian correct. Glass, so 1, 2, 3, 4, and then pulverizer, I think that's, yeah, that's correct. And then to make the resonate, we need silver and enderium, and we can throw that in there. Now we have a pulverizer, a resonant pulverizer, which will mean I think it gets more energy. Yes, it does. So 120,000 RF, and we have 3 augmentation slots. So augment. So if we look those up, there are some cool ones. I noticed that these were added recently. These allow accelerated extrusion, as kind of obvious. So that's igneous catalyst and pyroclastic generation. So igneous extruder, normally not too cool, normally not too good, but this is a level 1 thing, which basically, if you have a hardened machine, it means that you can have up to 16 cobblestone per operation, up to 8 stone per operation, up to 4 obsidian per operation, and half the amount of water is consumed. That's good. So that's 16 cobblestone per operation, and it won't use water. It won't use the lava because it doesn't. For cobblestone, this is 32 cobblestone per operation, and 75% of the water is not consumed. And this is 64, so a stack per operation. And I think, well, I was going to say you can't speed it up. That's the only problem I thought. But I'm not sure if you could actually put those in the igneous extruder anyway. But I thought that'd be pretty cool if you could have 64 per operation. However, I prefer the current method that we're using because I can actually set one of those. I can actually probably in one of these squares set up one of those massive cobblestone generator things. I might do it like a bit further away because last time it was picking up all my items, as I think we saw. So I kind of want it away from where I would be basically dropping items near. So we can have that like underground somewhere and just have a cable leading to it with the deep storage unit set up to it. So that would be pretty cool. You never know, we could actually, I thought that was glass there. I keep on forgetting there isn't any. We could make this into like a layer down at bedrock that is this entire thing with creating cobblestone. That might be something really cool to do. Speaking of which as well, it's probably a good idea if we get a molecular assembler, a third one, we can create all the compressed cobblestone patterns so that we can create bedrockium easier. But that means we're going to have we're going to need a much bigger crafting CPU, probably about a 64K one. But actually, that might be something I do between episodes, because I think it might be cool. But yeah, I'm gonna quickly check how much time I have left for this episode, and I'll see you once I'm back. Alright, so it's been about 33 minutes-ish, so that's kind of where I'm going to probably end it off for now. Probably do some more behind-the-scenes sort of things, like I'm probably going to upgrade all the machines that I have, and also maybe make that extra machine with the aluminum or whatever it is, and that would be pretty cool. Plus, I'll probably make 7 more of these molecular assemblers, set them all up over here, and that'll mean that we can bring back or make sure that everything is set up properly, and then I'll do some cleanup behind here, make some more patterns, make sure all these are upgraded, probably make an interface for each of these machines for some of the bigger stuff. I'll have to think about how I'm doing the magma crystal and fluid transposer stuff. I might actually just move those into separate sections, like I can have one there, one there, one there sort of thing. That may be a good idea. Or I could have all of them in one here, where I have the magma crystal here, here, a tank here, here, and then the thing there, and it'll output. Because the magma crystal technically doesn't have to output, because it's only going to output in liquids. The fluid transposer is the only thing it's going to have to output to the ME system, because I don't think I'm really going to bother using extra cells for a while with that. So yeah, I'm going to do all that stuff behind the scenes, do some clear up. I'm going to try and see if I can find a block other than stone to build this thing with, plus see if I can get any better lighting, because the lighting doesn't look too good in this room. But yeah, I'm gonna have to find a block other than stone, because I've got sky stone, which looks really cool for borders there, but I'm not sure if I want to do what other block I want to do. I was maybe gonna go marble, but I do actually have quite a lot of marble, but I don't have enough. I might have to go digital mining for it. But yeah, thanks for watching, guys. Hope you enjoyed. I will see you on Friday with some computer craft, and thanks for watching, and bye bye.